Hi, my beauties. It's me, Julie. And we are going to do a quick debut of the Langmann Peel Off Lip Stains. Comes in 3 colors. Oh, that's attractive. How do I do that? Ooh, yep. Comes in 3 colors. So we might as well swatch them out and see what we get, should we? Wow. This one is Warm Peach. Let's see what Warm Peach looks like, should we? Oh, it has a doe foot applicator, I can tell already. And this is supposed to be peach color. What I have been told is that you have to put it on quite heavily. Okay, that's the peachy one. It almost fell on the floor. We're not done though yet. This one is number 18 and it's Deep Plum. And before I forget, the Warm Peach was number 28. We are going to swatch this one now, and this one was the Deep Plum. What's funny is you can't tell at all from swatching it what color they're going to be. The swatchers are different colors, which you can plainly see. This last one here is going to be a Still Blind. Number 38, Classic Rose. Not just any rose, classic rose. We'll swatch this little baby here. And still yet another hue. I don't know how they do that, but they are. Now, what I was told is that peeling this can be difficult if you don't have on a heavy enough coat. So I have tried very hard to put on a thick enough coat that we're gonna see any difference. In order to move this along just a tad, I'm gonna run my fan on these to dry them a little more quickly while we talk. The Langmann Peel Off lip stains are supposed to be long wearing, matte finish. We did get a set of 3. They call it a pencil type. It's not a pencil type, it's a doe foot. Give me a break. Waterproof, obviously, a stain should be waterproof. Cruelty-free and vegan. 90-day return policy, which is unusual with a beauty product, like a mascara, a blush, anything that touches your face. Usually, there are no returns on that. They claim that it's transfer proof. It has an okay pigment, and that it has bold colors. It rates a 4.5 stars. I got mine on Amazon, $5.99 for 3. At Shein, you could get 3 for $4.70. At Temu, you could get 200. At Temu, you could get 1 for $2.83. See, that's what makes me different. I don't edit mistakes out of my videos. Maybe I should. Would people like me better? I don't know. I'm not perfect. For 1, you would pay $2.83 from Temu. For a set of 3, you can pay $29.95 on their site, which makes no sense. And $12.95 for 3 on eBay. Okay. I don't know how much drier these can or will get. There's absolutely nothing. Oh, yeah, there's a little bit coming back from that one. So maybe we better turn this up a little bit and get it to dry more quickly. Peel-off stains have always been kind of a mixed bag for me. I was a big fan of lip scents by Senegence. Huge fan. Sold them for a little while. But then I decided skincare was more important than lips. Anyway, they had a great stay-on product, and I kid you not, that would stay on 8 solid hours without any problem at all. The only thing is that I found is consistently using those products make your lips dry out. And before I found my 3 lip products from Beauty Society, it kind of made me a little nervous to keep using those. Okay, let's see what we have here. Let's see if we can peel away. Well, first of all, I don't see any peeling going on. All that's happening is it's coming up in between my nails. This one was as thick as I could possibly go, and nothing's happening. So I am going to resort to this. We'll do one at a time, okay? This was the warm peach. So forget peeling it off. That's the warm peach, and that's the stain that is left from the warm peach. Now I will remove the middle one, and this one was classic rose. Again, these are not peeling off whatsoever. This one was the last one that I put on, so it may not have been quite as dry, but you can definitely see the difference between the peach and the classic rose. I don't have much room here, but it's clean. That's quite a pretty color as well in the middle. They are all three significantly different. Maybe we can come up with one more wipe here, or better yet, what I'm going to do is make a bunch of noise, grab my handy dandy towel. I got just that little tiny bit off of my hand, and the rest of it is staying. I'm going to find another clean spot. Nothing. I love you so much. Me more, I love you more. Oh, my life is so wonderful. Nothing, nothing. N-O-T-H-I-N-G came off, nothing. This is amazing, amazing. The cool thing about a stain is that you can do something like put a lip gloss over it and change the color. You can add a lipstick to it, and you will have a nice, deep base color for that lipstick to hold on to. Let's see if we can make, this might be too dark to do it with. Ooh, yeah, that's dark. Let's try it though. I really didn't want to put the stain on my lip until I knew if it was going to work. Pretty enough color, but super dark. So I don't think it's going to make a difference on those. Let's choose another. Let's choose a lighter one. Perhaps this mauve color. Definitely deepens the color of your lipstick. In fact, this is just too dark. Amazing what two colors can do, guys. Isn't that amazing? Now I turned it into a mauve purple. If you have, I swear to you, if you have 5 lipsticks, I have about 40, but I digress. If you have 5 lipsticks, you can create more colors and more variety than you can imagine possible. Still hanging around there. It's not going anywhere. Let's quickly try to put a gloss on it and see if the gloss breaks down any of the properties. I'm using the Beauty Society Worth It Plumping Lip Gloss. Absolutely love the smell of it. And there you can tell where I put the gloss on. At least I hope you can tell. I love the colors, and I like it with just a lip gloss on in the middle, and I like it lightened up with a lighter mauve lipstick as well. I'll tell you what, I am probably not the biggest fan for the lipstick that I just put on. Way too dark for me. Away I go. I don't know what's happening here, but I don't know. Something is happening. Again, if you're looking for somebody who edits all their videos and they look perfect, you're not in the right place. I'm silly. I'm goofy. I don't edit my videos. What you see is what you get from top to bottom and all the way around. So If you like my comment, if you like my content, I would really appreciate it if you could comment. And I know they're all on replays, but I'd love it if you could hit hashtag replay or click the like button, or better yet, comment and let me know what you think of this content. The other thing is, if there are any products that you would like to see debuted and reviewed, please just message me and let me know. I would be happy to do so. All right, this is the one that had the gloss on it. It did make it a little movable, but it did not remove it whatsoever. Rub harder, Julie, make the point. It did not remove it. And again, I'll go back on the ones that, and this is the lipstick one. The lipstick one broke down a little bit more, but again, that was put on the last. This stain was the last to have been put on. So it's not a peel off, that's definitely for sure. Right at the moment, going from where I am, these three colors are beautiful. I can't believe that you can make stains that are that different of a color and leave it on. I guess what we should do for fun is go ahead and put this on my lips, knowing that I can't peel it off, but we'll just show you that you can't peel it. You have to be careful, because it is wet. You know these things called lip wrinkles? Try your best to make sure that they're filled in. Yeah. Uh-huh. Okay, that looks messy as hell. I'm over-exaggerating my upper lip. I want to get rid of any outside spillage, because I don't want that creeping up my wrinkles and going up my nose. That would be a great. And I'm going to let this set for just a couple minutes. Just so you can see, I will move it along more quickly with my handy dandy fan. Thanks to Beauty Society. I love the company I work with. And I say with, not for, because I don't work for them. I work for me. But I love their products. Absolutely love their products. And the products that I don't love, I don't use. I review all kinds of products that aren't Beauty Society products. For instance, my Morph setting spray. I will never stop that. I will try the new Beauty Society formula and see how that works, but it's going to take a lot to get me away from Morph. Staining is just about done, I promise. I can feel it drying. We all are looking for that holy grail of lip stain that goes on our lips in the morning when we get ready for work or get ready for the day. And they're still there by 3, 4, 5 o'clock in the afternoon. And, you know, maybe we're headed out for a drink after dinner, or, drink after work, or dinner right after work. You don't have time to redo everything. If you have used this stain, theoretically, it should still be on there, and it should still be giving you some color, at least some color. It may not be blatant like a lipstick, but it will be some color. Fly me to the moon and let me play among the stars. I don't know where that came from. Sorry. Okay, I'm calling it good so that this debut does not go on for the next 3.5 hours or so. And I'm just going to take a wet wipe. And what you really should have, really and truly, is water, because this is a makeup remover. Let's see if we can remove it with just a cloth. And you can a bit, but not a lot. And as I told you, there's no peeling going on. If you've ever seen it on TV, it doesn't go right across your lips. First of all, that's gotta go. Wow. I gotta say, wow. Even with removing the outside layer with a makeup wipe, that stain is still on my lips. That's unreal. Now, it's blotchy, but I just took it off with the makeup remover. Holy cow. Yeah. Well, let's take a look and let's get this rated so we can do that and keep moving along. Okay. I like that. That, you know what? If somebody came to the door and that's all you had on your face, you look like you have some color. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and again use my Worth It Plumper lip gloss. Oh, it's so good. And it really plumps your lips. It's not a surgery, but it plumps your lips. And it looks great again. Unreal. So let's take a look at these before we say goodbye. Oh, goodbye. Let's see now. We've talked about, some say it's long wearing, some do not. Obviously, it's a matte finish until you put some gloss on it. Again, it's cruelty-free, vegan, all of those important things. One thing that this company does offer is a 90-day money-back guarantee, which is unheard of in the beauty business. Usually if you get, usually you don't get any day guarantee on a product. If you go to Target, you can't try a mascara and then give it back. Anyway, right now, the way I feel is I would give this a double. It does not have the oomph color that I expected, but I shouldn't have expected, I guess. It's a stain. It's a tint. It's, you know, that's exactly what it is. I don't think it was moisturizing. I wouldn't call it moisturizing. It is true to the color that came off on my hand. It's low, however, in my opinion, on pigment. It's not super easy to apply because you have to be so very careful to not get it in any of your lifelines. If you're younger and you don't have any of those, knock yourself out. Does it smudge? Well, let's go to a clean hand. This is where I've smudged a bunch of times and I got nothing. Everything is still there. So let's go to that side. I even put gloss on it and nothing. So it is a dry, in my opinion, it is a dry feeling. It's more watery than it is creamy. It does not smudge. There is no fallout unless you get it above your own natural lip line and get it into those little wrinkles there, those lifelines. What can you do? You turn 62, soon to be 63, and oh boy, all of a sudden it's all gone. I mentioned to you, I believe, what the different prices were. So I'm going to wear this for the rest of the day, see how it works out. While I've been talking to you, I have been rubbing as hard as I can. In fact, I will probably be discolored on my hand tomorrow, because that's what my illness does. I mean, I was working. This is a makeup remover. Did I get some of it off? Yeah, but that color's still there. A lot of that stain is there. I don't know, ladies. We'll see if it's too good to be true. In the meantime, please be safe, be kind, and make good choices. Bye.